So we're reading on Trump's tax returns and anti-Maxine. Auntie. Depends how you say it. What I'm getting right off the bat, even just thinking about this, is it's like I've walked into a room that's just stacks of paper from floor to almost the ceiling. Just stack after stack after stack after stack. It's just, I'm not saying it's literal because it feels like a huge room and it just feels like so much paper. Yep, there's Trump. He likes to pretend he's emperor instead of president. All right, Trump's tax returns. Actually, I'm feeling stronger about Trump's tax returns than about Maxine Waters. Bless her. I think she said that she might not be the person, or she might not be the best person to go after Trump's tax returns, but let's see what comes up, because the Democrats are chomping at the bit. All right, Trump's tax returns. And committee oversight. Look at it that way. Committee oversights. Or what Mueller's got hold of, because we know Mueller has Trump's tax returns. He's been using them so long that, they're using copies to line the bird cages. Let's see here. Trump's tax returns are boring. That's what I'm getting. Trump's tax returns, for all that they might reveal, you get excited to get hold of them, and you get hold of them, and you start looking through them, and next thing you know, it's the next day because you fell asleep. Because it's, there's a reason they call economics the dismal science. So it's going to be what they uncover. They're going to have to read through, have people who know what they're looking at read through. Aw, he's going to be so disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. Trump being disappointed does not make me sad. After all the damage he's done, ripping children away from mothers, I'm not a fan. That's Trump as a normal human being. So the tax returns, it's not just about all of the schemes and garbage going on now. It's going back to when he was in private life as well. Yeah, it feels like I'm being drawn to all these circles, this kind of confusion, camouflage mess. And it's all gold. It's all yellow gold. See, it's all very pretty, and I'm very, very rich. You don't have to look any farther than that. This is how Trump sees himself, even with the weird flip of hair. He's a Gemini. Young, strong. That's how he sees himself. Bad, tan. Face of the reading, corruption. And strangely enough, I'm not being drawn to this figure. I'm being drawn to all of this gold. And even the gold in the sky. Very much so. The corruption of his money. Of how he got his money. The corruption he used to get his money. Above. Money means more to him than... Money is the foundation of his self-esteem, of his sense of self. Of what he values. And pretty much that and Ivanka. That's it. That's Junior to an extent. But it's the money. Your future. It can't be that bad. We'll find it. We've found a way to work around it before. We'll work around it again. That does not bode well for Trump. I'll wait for more on that, but that feels like a tomb. That feels like a death. Metaphorical, not real. Home environment. Yep. That's the emperor. That's who he was. That's how he sees himself. That's what he wants to be. Ding. All right. Hopes and fears. Hoping everything will be fine and there'll just be more gold and grandchildren will be filthy rich and my name will go down. My MAGA flags will go down in history as glorious and wonderful. And the country will be white and... Ugh. All right, what other people see? looking at all of his money, the people, investigators in Congress and IRS and Mueller and all of this, and their eyes are drooping. It's like, oh God, it just goes on forever and it's so boring. This went here and that goes there. It's only once you put it all together that you figure out what was done wrong, and then you can get excited, but then you've got to go back and look for more. Final outcome. This feels like freezing his assets. And him just howling. Howling at the moon. I was going to say howling at the moon about it. They're going to freeze his assets and take some of his money, and he's just, the lawyers are going to cost a fortune, but here they're going to, Trump is going to go. I mean, is there a card that shows, an emotional atomic blast? Not literal. I could be wrong on this. I haven't read on it, but I get the feeling that he doesn't actually have full. The people around him have not granted him complete control of the nuclear codes. That he can access them, but they find a way to drag their feet and contact the Joint Chiefs or something. Oh, I'm getting lightheaded again. Yeah, his blood pressure is just crazy. This feels like his money being split. Melania's going to leave, take some of his money. That's what that feels like. They're facing different directions, and it feels like they're going to separate. That's Barron. And Barron's over here with him, not with her. He's going to miss... Oh, he's going to miss Barron. No, he's not going to miss Barron out of the reason, like, I would miss my child, or you might miss your child. This feels like it's a blow to his pride, which it would be. I do feel like Barron is much better off with his mother. Very much better off with his mother. Trump's tax returns. What I'm getting is that it's not tax returns themselves. It's not what's going to bring him down. It's gonna be a massive blow against him. But that isn't what brings him down. It's the other corruption. It's the other underhanded. These cards feel very small, like little tiny schemes, and steal a little money there, throw some people out of their apartments here, cook the books over there, go overseas and get some money over there to threaten people with, and the overseas Deutsche Bank. Yeah, I get the feeling they have gone after Mueller's team and other investigators. It's going after information about the where he got money. That's a much bigger deal. Well, not much bigger, but it's a bigger deal. And he has court cases, and more court cases. Gonna land on his head. Boom. Yeah, and the Trump family is not going to end up rich, I'll tell you that. So the question is, how long is that going to be? It's going to take time to get through it all. I mean, we know that. Democrats don't even take over the House until January, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be... It doesn't feel like we're going to have to wait that long for all of it. But yeah, this whole thing's going to, it's not just a matter of popping popcorn. There's an old Stephen Wright joke, which is, it's a small world, but I'd hate to paint it. And that's what I get the sense of here. It's going after such a big, complicated thing. It's just going to take time. It's just going to take time to go through every piece of this whole Trump house of cards. The investigators they've gone through it. It doesn't feel like they're going to. They've been through it. They've been back and forth. Trump is not going to be happy. All right, that's what I get for Trump's tax returns. All right, so thank you for watching.